Hello friends, so this is the another tutorial of Mastercam software for the turning operation. So we do this operation with the help of Mastercam. So let's start. First of all, we set the dimensions. Go for the setting, configuration, set the dimensions in mm, that is millimeter. Confirm that we have to select the metric dimensions. Click on that, click OK. Now select the top plane, and now we prepare the half portion of this particular figure onto the graphics screen. So here for the turning operation we use the first quadrant. So we start the modeling of this figure in this first quadrant. So first I select the one line. So see, there is the one arc of 8 mm radius is we have to draw first. So I select the initial point at the center, and in leftward direction I have to prepare the line of 8 mm. So I just type the 8 and 180 degree angle. So now we are obtaining the one line, it's a 8 mm line. Secondly, we have to draw the one circle. Click onto the center point. Now prepare the one circle. Now the circle having the radius of 8, so we are getting the curve. So we can trim the remaining portion of the circle. First of all we go for, so this is the distance that we have to prepare 8 mm. The further distance, that is we have to prepare the radius of 4 mm. So from this distance we again prepare the one line which having the distance of 4 mm and the distance of total distance in 180 degree direction. Now from this remaining distance directly we have to draw the one straight line, that is 10 plus 5, 15 plus 8, that is 23. So now prepare the another line from this given line of 23 mm, that is 23 in 180 degree angle. Click OK. So we are getting the total length of this given component. So we just trim out the remaining portion of the circle. So just go for the edit, trim. Now I want to delete this portion of the circle. Just I want to select the another portion and select the line. Now I delete this line because we just draw this line for the giving the using the trim command. Now I draw the figure from the left hand side. So the complete diameter is 30 mm. I have to prepare the line of 15 mm. So put the 15, and here we just keep the angle of 90 degree. The another line from this we have to prepare of 8, and the angle that we have to carry is 0 degree in downward direction. Now this is the distance of 16 mm, so that is 8 mm from this center line, and the total distance is 15. So we have to prepare the line of 7, right? 7 mm. So prepare the line 7 mm in the angle of 270 degree. Click OK. Another distance of 5 mm in 0 degree. 5 mm 0 degree. Now we have to prepare the 24 mm, that is 12 mm distance. So already we are having the 8 mm distance, so we have to draw the line of 4 mm. So click the point and prepare the line of 4 mm in a 90 degree angle. Now from that point we have to make a line of 10 mm in a angle of 0 degree. Now I just draw the two lines which are intersecting to each other. Now I am using the trim command. Trim. I want to trim out the remaining portion of the line. Select this portion. Select the line. So this is the trim command. Now we have to giving the here fillet. The fillet of radius 4. So go for the fillet. Select the radius 4. Select the first entity and the second entity. Now we are getting the actual half portion of the figure. right? So this is our first aim, to draw the given model in a 2D. Click OK. Now after that we go for selection of machine type. Here we select the lathe machine, click onto the lathe, default. Okay, then go for a properties, stock setup. So basically here we have to set up the stock. Initially it having the diameter of 30 mm. So for the stock here we consider it's a 40 mm. So select the stock, click onto the properties, select a stock of 40 mm. Length, so here the length is very less, that is 16 plus 4, that is 20, 30, near about 35. So here we consider the length of 60. Click OK. Now we have to select the type of chuck. So this portion we have to kept in a chuck. So this is the left spindle chuck that we have to select, because we prepare the product in a first quadrant. That's why we use the left spindle. If suppose we prepare the same figure on the last quadrant, then we have to use the right spindle. So remember that. Go for the properties. Now we have to kept this component inside the chuck. We have to keep that component. So go for the from the stock. Now grip length, we have to give in the grip length. So here we kept as a 10 mm as a grip length. Click OK. OK. Now see, so this is the position of chuck, and this is the dotted line showing the stock material, and this product showing this is the final product that we have to prepare from the stock material, right? So this is our basic figure. After that we go for the operation. Now we go for the roughing operation. So click onto the rough. So we have to just remove that material. Click OK. Select chain. So initially we select the first point here. Now it should be, arrow should be in upward direction. Now this is the second last operation. The arrow should be in leftward direction. So the first point and this is the last point of the operation. So click OK. Here we select the tool, roughing tool, because we have to perform the roughing operation. Here we can change the feed rate, spindle speed, maximum spindle speed. Click OK. Now just we have to confirm the operation. So click onto the verify selected operation. So here I slow down the speed and run the operation. So this is the position of tool which cutting the material. It is called as the roughing operation. It cut the material with certain steps. So now it is called as a roughing operation. Now we go for the another operation called as, so before going for the next step we have to just toggle it. Click onto the toggle display. Next operation that we have to perform is the finish operation. We have to take a finish cut. So again, chain selection, select the first and last line, click OK, select the finish tool. Now we have to select that right tool, because we have to move in leftward direction, right? Click on that. This is the tool number 21, feed rate, spindle speed, that we have to change as per our requirement. Click OK. Now we can verify this operation. Now select this operation and click onto the verify selected operation and just run it. So this is the finish tool and it giving the finish cut. So this is the second operation. Now again I toggle this operation. Now third, we have to prepare here the slot. Now go for the another operation called as the slot or groove. Click onto the groove. Now here we have to select from the 2 point, minimum 2 point that we have to select. Click onto the 2 point. Okay. Now I select the initial point here and this is the final point. and press enter button. Now we have to select the tool. So here I select the tool, Groove Right tool. Click OK. Okay, so this tool is collide with the stock. We don't want to continue it. We go for the tool geometry, or just we go for the changing the parameters. We can select the another type of tool. So this tool is not suitable for our operation. We select the center tool. Click OK. Tool path. Yes. Regenerate all operations. Again this tool get collide with this portion. So we have to just increasing the length of the tool. Okay. So go for the parameters again. So here we can change the groove shape parameter. We have to increasing this length. So we have to go for we have to increasing this length. So how to increase this length? Groove finish parameters, finish type of 2, middle space. So currently we have to select the another type of tool, that is the rightward, it having the maximum distance. Click OK. Go for the tool path, regenerate it.